Hi, everybody. Since this is a asynchronous online class, I would like to give you a few tips and ideas of how to do best in this class and how to get the most out of it as well. The number one thing is know what you are expected to do and when. Have the calendar, have the schedule printed out and maybe taped in a place that you can see, or copy it into your mobile device so you get reminders. Make sure everything is due on time. I send out plenty of reminders, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to submit things on time. Even if you are late with an assignment or a discussion board post or anything like that, make sure to complete those as soon as possible because there is a built-in penalty to all grading rubrics, but it is absolutely always better to submit something late than not submit it at all. Aside from that, make sure that you complete all the readings, review all the videos, check out all the website that I assigned. The material is not extremely heavy, and there is a component that is up to you in terms of interaction with other students, with myself, with the assignments, with the material. If you don't do the reading, if you don't view the videos, if you're not completing the work, that's going to hurt your grade, but what I think is more importantly, that you're not going to get as much out of this class. So I suggest you kind of dive in, regardless of the reason that you took the class, even if this was the only available class to fill in a spot on your transcript, you're here. So enjoy it and make the best out of it. My other big tip to you is keep an open communication channel with me. The best way to do so is contact me through email and then stop by into my virtual or in-person office hours. But if you have any problems, something is not clear, you have a question, you need an extension, something came up, just communicate with me. Don't leave things to the last second. Try to avoid crisis situations. If you see a problem coming, if you see a heavy workload in the next week and you would like an extension or something, just reach out to me. Majority of the cases, if the reason is reasonable, then I'm flexible and open to help you. My goal in this class is for all of you to learn as much as possible and to get the best grades because I know that's important for you as well. So I'm willing to help as much as you need my help, but you will need to do some work as well. When it comes to assignments, if you want, you can send me a draft before and I'll give you some feedback. The way to do that is to email me your draft with at least 48 hours before the due date. So I have time to read it, review it, return it to you. And then if there's some revisions or ideas that you need to consider, there is time for you to then make the corrections or revisions and submit it on time. So I'm happy to work with you individually on drafts and ideas and answer all your questions. You just have to answer those, to ask those questions on time. One thing to keep in mind is that discussion board post assignments usually are open for a good week or 10 days before they are due. Look at them in that one or first 2 days and then decide if you leave them for the last second or not. I suggest not, but you do whatever is good for you. Same goes for the assignments. They are there. Don't wait for the last hour before it's due to read it and realize that you don't understand or missing something. Okay? If you review it ahead of time, if you ask those questions, send me a draft if you want. You don't have to do drafts. And then submit the work on time. Um, I think you'll do just fine in this class. The interactive part on the discussion board, aside from the required part of it, I think that this is a wonderful place to bounce ideas and have this dialogue or conversation, discussion with other students and see, well, maybe there's a question you didn't think about it, or maybe everybody had the same question that you had. And, just by talking about the material, we sometimes are able to better digest and understand it. So I encourage you to do more than the minimum on the discussion board, and that will enhance your learning process. At the end of the day, I'm extremely passionate about international politics, and I would like to get you interested and into it a little bit as well. So enjoy the semester and always, always let me know if you have any questions.